y'all. Welcome back to the Little Miss Sawtooth Star Quilt Along. I'm Melanie Trailer. Today we're going to be making our very first block, Millie. She's easy, she's fast. Well, that didn't sound good. She's perfect for fussy cutting. Let's go make her. So there's a lot of opportunities to fussy cut in this quilt, and none of them are bigger than this first block. She has this center square, and that's it. I would encourage you to fussy cut. You don't have to, but it sure is a great place to do it. I like to use my 6.5 inch fussy cut ruler, but any 6.5 inch square ruler will do. What I'm going to do, I'm going to take my ruler and find what I want to fussy cut. On this fabric, I think I'm just going to I can either get the girl and the deer, or I can just get the girl, which I think is what I want to go for. We want to make sure that center spot is right there. That's what's great about these rulers, is they mark it. And then I'm just going to cut around it. Fussy cutting does cause a lot of waste, but it sure is fun. On our Millie block, there's no piecing of our inner unit. It's just one 6.5 inch square, which makes this one really easy. The pattern calls for 4 flying geese, which we made last video. And then we're going to take our B squares and we're going to put them here in the corners. Now I'm going to go sew this row together, and then this row together. So now we need to press. The block layout is going to be the same in every single one of these star blocks I'm going to teach you. So I'm not going to go through this part of the star blocks every single week. Instead, I'm going to show you this one time, and then each of the video tutorials from here forth will just be the inner star unit. So now that we've got this laid out, we're going to press these in alternating directions. So this top row and our third row, we're going to press those out, and then this center row, we're going to press our seams in. So I like to always work from the bottom to the top because I find it keeps me in order a little bit easier. We're going to move this second row, flip it face down, and we're going to nest our seams. Just in case you haven't heard of nesting seams, it's where you take this seam and they kind of just bump up together and kiss. And you can feel them just kind of fit in nicely to each other. I'm going to take a pin and I'm going to put my pin right in that stitch line. And then I'm going to do the same for this seam over here. And now I'm going to go sew right through here. So there's what that looks like. Then I'm going to press to set my seam. Then I'm going to press this seam open. So I'm going to turn it flat, put my finger into it, and then just kind of smooth it out. And then I'm just kind of lightly going across this with my iron just to get it to open up. I'm not really pressing down super hard, but I'm going to flip it over and then I'm going to give it the real press. So and then this row, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to flip it over. I'm going to nest up my seams. And then I'm going to go sew right there. I'm going to once again press to set my seam, and then I'm going to also open this seam and press it. I'm going to throw some starch on the block to get everything real crisp, and then press again. And that is how you make Millie.